Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Bitcoin slides under 100K again. Let's dive in. So taking a look here at this article here, we see US-China tariffs cost Bitcoin the $100,000 mark as analysts eye all-time high. So here, Bitcoin fails to hold six figures as a fresh round of trade war pressure begins. But market participants are confident the worst is over. So we see here Bitcoin dropping below $100,000 again on the chart. Bitcoin price comeback soars on fresh tariff woes. And there was a lot of change there, right? So we see the tariffs imposed upon Canada was delayed for 30 days. There was an agreement made with Mexico and the United States regarding the tariffs there, which resulted in Mexico sending 10,000 troops to the border. So that did happen, right? And when all that happened, we saw a surge in correction with the drop that we saw in Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually rose above $100,000 again yesterday, only to pull back again. Right. So markets surged on the news that U.S. tariffs on Mexico and Canada would be delayed by a month, along with President Donald Trump signing an executive order to create the first of its kind sovereign wealth fund. Now, there is a announcement that's going to be had today at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time to reveal the U.S. digital asset policy details. The Trump administration plans to reposition America as the leader in digital assets. This is something that we've never seen before. This is the best time to be in crypto. Very exciting times. But if we take a look here at crypto, we see that, everything did pull back, right? There was a big pullback this past weekend, and everything seems to be gaining momentum again, slowly but surely. Even Cardano's shot up to 80 cents yesterday. Now it's pulled back a little bit, but pretty much for the week is a rough start to the month. Even if we look at crypto bubbles, right? Taking a look at crypto bubbles, we see that everything for the month is red except XCN. Okay. Now, you guys understand what I believe that means. You guys heard me say it before. If everything's falling off a cliff and a newer project is the only one pumping, that's concerning to me. Right? That's concerning, especially newer projects. Like, we're not talking about a project that's been around for a while, significant period of time, right? We're talking about a project that's been around just about a year. It's hung under a penny for a little bit. Actually, it's coming up on a year. It hasn't even been a year yet, and it's standing while everything else is tanking. That's a red flag to me. Just full transparency. That's a red flag to me. I stay away. I stay away when I see that, especially when the sky's falling for everything else, including quality projects, including Bitcoin, right? And then we have an altcoin that really hasn't withstood the test of time that's killing it. I am concerned, right? So that's how I feel. It could be a great project, but for us, I look at what is trending. How does it move in comparison to other parts of the market? And also, has it withstood the test of time? Cult-like following, a ton of different variables that we've covered on this channel. So that's how I feel about XCN significantly standing out. Like, we're not just talking about like 10%. We're talking about 1,000% gain compared to, we have Gala 44% loss, right? It's just something I pay attention to. But you can do your own research and make that decision for yourself. We take a look here at where we're at in the bear trap chart. So we dive into the bear trap chart. We see it's looking like we're somewhere between the shakeout and the bear trap, right? I think we're at the bear trap only because we had that first sentiment extreme already where people were going crazy. People started talking about crypto again. And this pullback is like, oh, shoot. People started selling, people were liquidated, and we actually look at those liquidations too. There is a way out of that, right? And I don't think a lot of people that are promoting Bybit and promoting these leverage exchanges are telling you how to avoid being liquidated, especially when you're up, right? So we can dive into that real quick because really the Bybit CEO is saying that it's likely $10 billion of crypto market liquidations was reached. That's huge. So here, recent crypto market correction may have liquidated up to $10 billion worth of capital, eclipsing the previous estimates, according to Bybit CEO. More than 2.24 billion was liquidated from the crypto markets in 24 hours on February 3rd. And that's just CoinGlass data. But the Bybit co-founder said that the real figure may be 5 times larger. He said, I'm afraid today real liquidation is a lot more than 2 billion. By my estimation, it should be at least 8 to 10 billion, right? He said that publicly. So that way you're able to avoid this, right? So let's look at the charts real quick. We'll just break this down real quick. Most people that were entering these trades, right? Most people have been in. I'll say most people got in here, like the sentiment. Most people got in here. That they were in profit for a while, right? Even if you pull down here, okay, they're negative, shot up, they're in profit again, right? You can move your stop loss into profit. And most people don't talk about that. They just say, get the trade, buy it, and they're just letting it run. No stop loss, no nothing. You can move your stop loss into profit and make it a risk-free trade. So if there is a pullback, as we've seen with the volatility in Bitcoin, you're okay, right? So those of you that have been trading, those of you that trade leverage, this is how you can get out unscathed when you're in profit, like significant profit. I'm not just saying up a little bit. Like these moves, we're talking about $1,000 moves, okay? Right? Even around here is a $1,000 move. When you're up significantly, you can pull your stop loss out and set your stop loss to be in profit above your entry point, above for buys, right? If you're longs, it's the opposite, okay? But we're talking about buys right here, long positions. When you take that long position and you're up, you can drag that stop loss or set your stop loss to be above your entry price. So if an event market does correct, your capital is secure. That's how you avoid being liquidated. Okay. Yes, you want to let the trade breathe, but we know how volatile Bitcoin is. Worst case scenario, if you're that long on Bitcoin, you can enter again, but at least your capital is secure, right? So then when there is a crazy drop and your capital is secured because you exit the trade in profit because your stop loss is up there, you have an opportunity to enter again because you still have your capital. Just giving you guys some wisdom there. I saw that $10 billion number and I said, oh my goodness. Right? And we're seeing a pullback again, right? With the US-China tariff battle that's going on here. And pretty much they're preparing, saying it's going to be a volatile day again, which is good for people that have long-term vision about the crypto markets. It's okay to have pullbacks. Pullbacks are opportunities, right? So, that's what we see. Crypto fear greed is in neutral, right? You guys know we like this. We love when we're yellow, orange, or red, because that's the time when people are uncertain, people are antsy, people don't know what to think, right? And we're able to get in at optimum price levels, because as soon as it turns green, that means everyone's excited again, everyone's bullish, and honestly, that's when we want to be exiting and taking profit. Just being completely honest, right? So like I said, in crypto, you want to think differently. You got to think differently. You can't ride the FUD. You can't ride the FOMO either. You got to stay level and think differently and use these pushes, whether to the upside or the downside. If it's going up, think about your exit strategies. If it's going down, think about how you can accumulate more, because there is opportunity, especially because most of these projects, we look here, most of these projects have not cleared their all-time high, right? Most of them have not. So with that being said, you see where we're at in the cycle. We see this chart. We didn't hit FOMO yet. We didn't hit the euphoria phase yet. Okay. We're at the bear trap right now. This is a bear trap. This is to get everyone saying, hey, I told you about that crypto thing. I knew that crypto thing wasn't going to work. Right. So you have an opportunity to buy these dips. This crypto crash it's not the end for crypto. And you can see the writing on the wall. You can see what's going on. You can see the legislation. You can see countries adopting this technology. It'd be different if we were like in the last bull run where we were pretty much being told, hey, stay away from crypto, stay away from crypto. And, you know, oh, we're not touching that, right? That's not what's happening now. That's not what's happening now. Countries and entire financial stacks of economies are banking on Bitcoin at this point, right? And it's said that altcoins are going to follow, right? So the writing's on the wall that crypto's here to stay. So we have an opportunity now to get in, and it's not like before we had to know somebody. You don't have to know anyone. All you have to do is take action, right? And that's the beauty of the opportunity in front of us, guys. So hang tight. This is going to be one heck of a ride. Very excited for what's to come with crypto. Hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.